The game plan is set in stone. Farseer, harass, little to no creeping. And for Infi, of course, as you always do with Pally Rifle, try to creep. Try to somehow make it without many losses to tier 3. And then we go. It's a lot about execution here. It's a lot about the tiny little details. Hopefully Infi woke up this morning and is out for blood. I haven't seen the competitive spirit in him just yet in the first couple of days. But yeah, we're closing in to finishing the first third of the Super League. And you need to start to get results. Otherwise, might be tricky to get a good position for the playoffs. Since FoCuS was creeping the left-hand side, the right-hand side camp was uncontested. This one, though, if FoCuS gets perfect last hits, he prevents level 2, but that was rough to begin with. Devotion Aura unlocked, and the new sub-month unlocked for Alex. 612411. Thank you for 71 months. That's a lot. That is a lot. So far, so good. No HP lost on the headhunters. No militia calls. Very calm. Very vanilla. And FoCuS is going for the assassin. I said this many times. This is specialty on this map. You do get the assassin from the mercenary camp. Basically a headhunter with poison and shadow meld. Pretty expensive, but really, really, really good. The worst thing that can happen to a Pally Rifle player is a little bit of damage to a lot of units instead of single target damage, because you have single target heal. And spreading poison helps with that. I hope we can get some individual FoCuS fire. FoCuS usually one control group for his entire army. Maybe it's worth spreading that assassin. Not the assassin itself. The assassin poison. Please don't spread the assassin. We need him in one piece. But Infi basically no losses. It is a creeping centric FoCuS play. But also rather stable here. No unnecessary losses in the HP department. No need to go back. It's time for the Naga very, very soon. FoCuS has been playing that Naga style for a while. But Infi is doing a good job social distancing himself. He might take a risk here. Oh wait, was that really worth it? FoCuS got the Taskmaster with the Chain Lightning. It feels like unnecessary risks by Infi. He knew that FoCuS would be there. He knew the Naga push is coming. Ach du Scheiße. Big camp loss. Nicely done by FoCuS. But it's a gift presented to him by Infi on a silver platter. Nicely wrapped up. And the Arcane is falling as well. Infi continues to play a problematic season here in Super League. That's a good point, chat. FoCuS picked Chain Lightning level 2 over the Wolves, and I don't think Infi predicted that damage outcome. Now there's a lot of damage on FoCuS's units. Another Chain Lightning. This is truly the strength of FoCuS's play against Pally Rifle at the moment. Strong Chain Lightning, strong Fork Lightning. Infi calling for a pause. Maybe some Lagarinos. Yeah. Nice. Nice observation, chat. Appreciate it. Now it's time to retreat for FoCuS, he seems, with everything a little hurt. Of course, as always, the region scroll is going through fully. Not interrupted. FoCuS being hurt, going for the next camp. Hello, Sparta. Hello, hello, hello. We get the double Torrent Totem as always. We get a lot of healing done as always. Infi has to find his rhythm. He's still got 6 rifles, 1 headhunter. Firepower is okay. Blood Mage is out now as well. Lumber is quite an issue, we have to say. But now, long rifles have been started. The first attack upgrade is already done. So the rifles are getting better. And FoCuS's army is separate. Infi splitting the heroes away from the army. There is no reinforced defenses. Tier 3 out. Infi just marches across, man. Infi just marches across. Are they blocked? Oh, no Orb of Lightning for FoCuS. The tier 3 arrived a little bit too late for him, apparently. Maybe Infi can just take this with a good timing. Oh. Did FoCuS not expect him there? Very tricky spot, man. FoCuS's army position. Very unfortunate. Now the Tauren are out. Pulverize is coming. Everything streamlined. FoCuS is following his flowchart. Another nice snipe, right? There was another Taskmaster on the account of the Farseer. Supply is more or less even. Infi, though, conveniently starting the tech at 846. That is super fast. There's sometimes the Pally rifle games where we have a super long tier 2 human phase when they fight against Tauren and the remaining headhunters and the heroes. And sometimes there's these games where, you know, the early game was so smooth and I got a lot of lumber. I just tech to tier 3 and then the main issue will be Griffins. After a great creep check and a good start, seems like Infi is catching his rhythm. After that little break, he knew exactly what to do. FoCuS, how do you turn the ship around again? The Naga not having Fork Lightning is quite a disaster. You just lack the damage output. And Infi having the resources for double heal scroll and tier 3 tech because he simply doesn't lose any units. If you don't lose any units, you got a lot of money. My mic is too low. I'll check it after the fight. Fight first. Oh, my mic sounds good actually, or looks good. Anyway, we go for the assassin. Pretty sweet snipe with the Orb of Lightning. Now FoCuS rebuild the shop. It is essential for this matchup. No Shadow Hunter just yet. Thank you, chat. Thank you. First heal scroll used already. Fork Lightning finally online, but lots of healing to be done here. Can Infi reach to cancel this? No. If you cancel a heal self, that's like doing 400 damage, right? Is it 400? Yeah, I think so. That's why I say cancel the regen scroll. It's so much damage. Griffins are coming. This will be problematic. Hard counter to Tauren is out. And I don't see the greatest solution for FoCuS in that aspect yet. Trying to go to Beastery, trying to go to Raiders with Ensnare. What we do see is a tiny Great Hall. And this map is rather big. And as you know, the dwarves have very short legs. It takes a long time to get there. Chain Lightning here. That's my favorite unit. We talked about this yesterday. Neo, what's your favorite unit in Warcraft? Revenant of the Seas. Amazing. What a baller. But let's focus on FoCuS and Infi here. Siphon crosses the leash nicely. Good distance of the ranged heroes. And the Tauren are still marching forward. Infi did invest into the Griffins, but there is only one Griffin just yet. He can't produce too much more. There is a heal scroll, but Infi isn't using it against the AoE spells. Trying to go for the Naga. Slithers out of that surround approach. Tauren Bit unlucky with the pulverizers. Infi needs militia calls. But there's not that much left. Couple of units in production. Oh, that torrent got the heal self-cancelled. As I say, man, 400 damage. One peasant just did 400 damage. You gotta cancel this one, and it looks grim for FoCuS. If this expansion doesn't work. This torrent also destined to die. No fortification, no burrows, flame strike, right clicks. We have a human invasion on the left-hand side. FoCuS needs everything he can somehow muscle up to bring this back. He got 300 gold. This might be enough for a turn. He goes for a Kodo to boost the damage of the few headhunters he got. Okay. Interesting call. And Infi now, full production. Still building rifles, not a one-dimensional Griffin-only army. And now how do you deal with that? The focus fire on the torrent is amazing. Oh, he dodges most of the flame strike. Shout out FoCuS. This has been, for months, one of his weaknesses. The headhunter focus is nice, but the headhunter focus is ending up on the rifles instead of the Griffin, because the Griffin is at a safe spot over the trees. Torrent trying their best to get some AoE damage. No! Oh my god, he walked into that flame strike. Jesus Christ. He was on a good way to dodge it, and then he had second thoughts and burned himself to a crisp. And this is pretty unbeatable now. And FoCuS sees it the same way. Boom. Boom. After that creep jack, I thought, okay, smooth sailing for FoCuS. And until then, it looked very good. But as so often, the closer we get to the late game, the worse it is for FoCuS and the better it is for the human players. No surprises. I think the tactics are all set in stone for the entire series. It's about nuances. Do you creep or do you instant harass? Do you contain or do you creep? What is the army composition? What are the timings? And then, of course, how much damage can the harass do? Seems like Infi is adjusting a little bit. Protects the farms with the blacksmith, which is more sturdy. FoCuS has been attacking buildings a lot recently. Holy Light number 1 drained. This time, only a little bit of creeping for the first item. If that's a mantle, he got a little bit more damage. In this case, a little more attack speed. Doesn't do him that many favors. But he interrupts the pally creeping, and that's exactly what you want. Devotion aura is so strong. You don't want your opponent to have Lionhorn of Stormwind basically at the 3-minute mark.
The player's forces are under attack.
So far, I gotta say, FoCuS' harass not doing much. But there's a setup for more. Keep the headhunters healthy. There's a bit of a different... Oh, free hits. Bit of a different philosophy between the two orcs, FoCuS and so on. One goes for a lot of upgrades, that is FoCuS. With troll regen, with everything he can get his hands on and so on. Basically, no upgrades at all. This one went to FoCuS. Well done. Every militia call is a win. Every holy light is a win. Every killed rifle is very big. Oh, that was a bit premature. Attack is running. Wasn't that much of a delay. And then I guess we're gonna get the Naga again. It's been pretty much set in stone. If you have a Naga, you must pressure. FoCuS fell into a little trap again of creeping with that Naga a little bit. The first creep jack was great though. Level 1 Pally, no mana. Oh, and now when there's no Holy Light and we have a crucial moment where Infi needs a lot of lumber, now FoCuS is creeping. I don't know if that's necessarily the greatest moment for that and what he's scared of, but okay. The last hits by FoCuS are great. And here comes the Naga. Level 2, inevitable at some point. And we get the Frost Arrow in. Wolves for the damage. Farseer, no progress, but that's alright. That's not a backbone you need. It's a nice extra. And FoCuS played, as I said, Fork Lightning, Chain Lightning extremely well. One kill. 90 lumber only at the arrival of tier 2. And level 2 available. 2 potential kills on these rifles. I don't know if he has the damage uptime, really. Focuses Paladin a little bit. This must be a region scroll ASAP. Another worker. Oh, he lets him go. Forces a town portal, though. There's a lot of healthy headhunters. FoCuS, don't go back. Exactly. More. And now cancel that healing. Oh, there's so much potential for damage. If he had a chain lightning. Mamma mia. Paladin is safe in the shadows, but what about all these rifles? Infi dealing well with this. Putting the healthy rifles first. It doesn't really matter if the Arcane Tower is there. You got no mana anyway. But it feels like Infi has weathered the storm. Blood Mage is coming out. Oh, solid focus fire though. I didn't expect this much damage. 2 rifles down and the militia calls. 3 rifles down. Mamma mia. We do have a lot of Holy Light now with the arrival of the Blood Mage. And that is the time for retreat. But he covered for pretty much his entire tier 3. Infi down to 5 rifles. 1 in production. Is it time to creep now? Looks like it. FoCuS still willing to contest. Not continuing to build headhunters. Hurts FoCuS power level a little bit. He saved a lot of resources though. And instant orb. We re-engage here. Looks like it. Infi has a good army. Infi continued to build the rifles, replaced the rifles' FoCuS, stopped spending money during the tier 3 tech, and now he's getting punished for it. No firepower anymore. 3 headhunters is nothing if you compare it to 6 rifles. And Pally level 3 now tried to contest. This didn't work. And now we have abysmal heroes with an abysmal army. And the Tauren are there to maybe save the day. But Infi, again, going for a fast tier 3. Infi has played a lot of air. Even against Undead with a Lich, he played mass air. We still fight with the first Tauren, with Pulverize. It's an item on the ground. Gloves of Haste. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Not just yet. Solid fight by FoCuS. But it's just a transitional period for Infi. Didn't want to close out the game. Didn't want to go for a push. I worry about the levels though. Oh, we attack the Blood Mage again.
A player's forces are under attack.
3 Tauren. Griffins on the way. Rifles on the way. Hoping for some purges. Lots of normal damage if they can reach. Tauren also 0 armor upgrades. Not as sturdy as they appear to be. Oh, Blood Mage surrounded. Lol. But maybe it's a bit of a bait. We got an Invo Potion. We got a Flame Strike. Tauren marching forward though. As long as the Tauren connect to the rifles, this is fine. But FoCuS is just right-clicking the Paladin. There is no TP, of course. He got rid of that. But the Tauren need to be on the rifles because of the damage like this. Because of the pulverize. Now things are getting better. Militia in to arrest the Headhunters who are trailing behind. Crowd control a little bit lacking here. 3 Tauren attacking 1 rifle. Not ideal. Gets the purge, gets the kill, I guess. Spike, says Infi again. Looking for an excuse for that holy light. Griffins are coming. Okay, we try. Rifle dead?
Forces are under attack.
Not too many rifles available, but Infi only has to survive here. It's all he gotta do. He's gonna get the Griffins. Mr. Say So, welcome, welcome. And now FoCuS has some lumber issues. Tiny Great Hall into the Griffin timing? Really? He's fighting now with the Tiny Great Hall. I mean, obviously this wasn't the plan, but that's 600 gold, not in army, while Infi got 600 gold in Griffins. FoCuS in this matchup is oftentimes a bit robotic. This makes no sense to have the Great Hall here. But we've criticized this sometimes, and then it was a game-winning move at times. I'm very skeptical it's gonna be game-winning now. Maybe it's a good luck charm, you know?
A player's forces are under attack.
We oftentimes mention for a Tiny Great Hall, you need to have an advantage or gotta be extremely desperate. But Infi knows this. Infi is a smart person. He knows this.
Forces are under
FoCuS is always going for that tiny timing. And then with sheer presence, you punish that. FoCuS still has to creep. Infi is not letting him creep. Can we have a timer of how long this tiny is sitting in the inventory? Can someone check? 'Cause it's minutes now. It's not trapped yet. Oh, damn. This spells disaster for FoCuS. You gotta fight the turtles and Infi at the same time. And he couldn't deal with Infi. He's face tanking the flame strike as always. Naga's way too hurt out of the fight. I think that's it, guys. I think this is it. No TP. The Griffins can do this alone. The turtle is still there. Expo is up, but yeah, good luck. This will take some time to pay off. I'm always a bit hesitant to criticize FoCuS because I get angry WhatsApp messages again. But that tiny was just stupid. Everything's hurt now. Can the tiny being on the ground be stolen? Yes. Ooh, does it create a tiny Great Hall then? Or would it create a tiny Town Hall? Because it's from the Orc shop, right? I think it's a tiny... Is it a tiny Great Hall?
Players' forces are under
Expo is up now. Let's see for how long. We do have Raiders in. I would be pretty surprised if FoCuS takes this. Infi has a lot of resources. Oh, Griffin for free. And Infi can't get complacent now. If he gets complacent, FoCuS can mine. And in a later stage fight with a bigger army, FoCuS can still win.
a player's forces are under attack.
2 Griffins for free, Infi. I know you were quite far ahead, but that's not acceptable. And now a town portal. Did the game just shift? FoCuS got an army. FoCuS Great Hall miraculously survives. Infi is donating his Griffins away. Warcraft 3 is such a weird game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh my. And now Creepjack. Can we get Flamestrike Shockwave? That'd be fun. Infi's army is abysmal. He doesn't have a TP. Gotta fight this. 10 food about to die. We still got the potential for amazing Flame Strikes. We're close to the shop though. 1 heal scroll is ready. Blood Mage needs that in Holy Light. Another Torrent down. The Griffins dominate this. Militia taking care of the rifles. The big problem are the Headhunters. Blood Mage, you need the Blood Mage. You need the Blood Mage. You need this Blood Mage. Lots of economy suffering, but at sometimes for the Pally Rifle player, that's okay. FoCuS's individual targets here on the Griffins look pretty damn good. And Infi, was this too many Griffins lost? He lost them all! What the hell is going on? FoCuS lost a lot though. Every single Torrent down too. Every rifle gone. It's not shifting away. Your reading of the game was just very wrong. Yeah, I mean, it is a grave mistake that I didn't expect Infi to donate 3 Griffins to FoCuS. Like, how could I not think of that? And Infi not finishing the Great Hall. I mean, yeah, I should have expected. Sorry. I'm sorry that I made this mistake. We completely moved away from Spirit Link again, by the way. That was the play that we had against Sock. Yeah, it's noob commentary. I know, man. I know! Oh, I love these lightning spells, dude. I love them. And Infi is trapped here. He wanted that red spot at all cost, and FoCuS keeps the pressure on him. Dude, these Griffins are just never there in a noticeable number. The Headhunters snipe everything. The damage output is really good, including the Kodo. Still, it's Pally Rifle, so it's very sturdy. But Infi got nothing here. Infi needs to score high to catch up to the top dogs. And then you can't give maps like this away. It was a 100%, well, 99.99999% win for Infi. Profit from Wish. Infi got no lumber to rebuild his army. He lost all the militia before. Nam! Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, my dude. So glad to have you with us. Nuke, Blood Mage dead. What a throw by Infi. Oh, gigantic proportions. Ooh, I can see Infi getting seriously triggered over this. Way too many freebies. Not focused enough. I said it. The prophet said it. Infi, you can't be complacent. And Infi didn't listen. Got complacent. And got punished. Very, very nice fighting spirit by FoCuS, we gotta say. It should have been pretty demoralizing to run around with that tiny the entire time. Because you got that pressure, right? You buy the tiny, you want it to pay off instantly. So you're playing Orc. And obviously, performance-wise, Orc have struggled a little bit. FoCuS got some good results here and there. Soin got some good results here and there. But the community opinion was Orc is struggling, right? So then Lin comes back. And he smashes all these Night Elves. And he's in great shape. And he shows what's possible with that race. Do you feel good because you see the potential? And that everything is possible at any time? Or do you think like, oh my god, why can I not do what he's doing? It's a matter of perspective, right? Could also feel bad. You could feel like a fool.
A player's forces are under attack.
Could be a mix of both. And this is what we like to see here. Instant harass. Infi trapped in his base. And, you know, a lot of people say fixed farms. Farms Imba. Too sturdy. But you can tear them down. Odin. Exactly. Exactly. It's perfect. Perfect analogy. I like that. We got that classic 5-minute dance between these two. The major threat for Infi is when FoCuS comes in with Naga. But again, every militia call is a win. Every holy light is a win. Infi lost the momentum on Turtle Rock for sure. This cannot happen again if you want to win this series.
A player's forces are under attack.
Problem is, this is a lot of damage done. But it's no kills. And we all know what's going to happen. There's going to be a shop. There's going to be a region scroll. And none of that will be cancelled. Broken record Neo. I know how it is, guys. I know how it is. But if things happen over and over again, I also have to call them over and over again. Oh, we've seen this before and I love it. Try to prevent the blonde devil by attacking the altar. This will at least cause more militia, will at least cost more lumber. And now we fight straight up with the regen running. And the altar's uncontested, but at the moment, Infi doesn't have the lumber for the Blood Mage. I think this is already very good damage done by FoCuS. It's so crazy. Human has heal scroll to heal spread damage and Holy Light to heal single target. Well, Orc can go Shadow Hunter, get heal wave for AoE healing, and heal Cell for single target healing. They just don't. It's crazy, right? How that goes. Basically same. Undeads have a ritual dagger and a coil. Oh. It's crazy how they have AoE healing and single target healing both. Also, everybody can go Alchemist. Everybody can have AoE healing. Anyway, we got 0 XP. I didn't even see that. Those were a couple of militias falling, but no XP. Well, 1, I guess. Here we go. Nice focus switch. Rifle dead. Another rifle hurt. Now Blood Mage is coming in. A second kill would be so good here. But he sacrificed a lot of HP. Oh, did you dive too deep? Did you just dive too deep? Works for now. Solid body block. Troll region kicking in. But this Headhunter is lost. Yep. The pathing was a little odd here, but FoCuS also didn't individually control it after. Tier 3 done. The classic 6 rifle push. Every single hero level 1.
A player's forces are under attack.
Waiting for the Tauren. This game... Oh, Infi still tagged. Wow, I thought he took too many economy hits.
A player's forces are under attack.
But no, Griffins are coming then. Heal scroll on Infi's side. Devotion are on Infi's side. Still a long way to go. FoCuS's last hits. Not as good as on game 1. Lemus always points out how FoCuS is stopping Headhunter production at 6. And then straight up only goes into Tauren spam. Maybe that isn't ideal. He's losing a lot of momentum then always. But in general, I think the harass was good. I think the delay was good. Now the Tauren have to carry it. And FoCuS always, in pretty much every game, creates a fightable situation. And then the execution of that first fight is oftentimes between heaven and hell. So we need heaven. Why no armor upgrade? Orc upgrades very expensive. I think you need pulverize. You need headhunter upgrades, like the berserker upgrade for more HP against flame strike. But yeah, at some point the armor upgrade would go a long way. But also Spirit Link. compared to the series versus SOC and yeah, whoa, stroke. The series versus SOC, FoCuS played a lot of Spirit Link. Now we don't have that, and I guess as we have to say it again, it's single target damage. You spread that damage with Spirit Link and then you heal it up with Heal Scroll. Not the case here. Not in a single game. He did that. And I think that hurts him a lot. We've seen Spirit Link by Lin versus Night Elf even. 2026 year of Spirit Link. But we're not doing that. We're gonna Tiny Great Hall. Infi doesn't even have to scout, really. Good that he does. Good that he does. Confirming that bias. But yeah, I think looking at the human army position, he is ready for this.
A player's forces are under attack.
Twice in my life, I've seen a Great Hall be cancelled during production. Today is not the third time, but it's close. Yeah, but this is how readable FoCuS is with this Great Hall. Infi is right there. 10 seconds later. Can FoCuS hold? He must be comfortable enough to hold this. We have more Flame Strike. Boing! Oh, good dodge. Good dodge. Didn't hit the Great Hall with that. And Infi doesn't finish the job. Wants a Heal Scroll, I guess?
Player's forces are under attack.
One Griffin only. Infi stayed a long time at 50. Gets 3-3. Gets 2 Heal Scrolls. Got 2 Info Potions as well. But backstab, the Griffins aren't here yet. The one is harassing the expansion, I believe. No, it's here. Ready for the fight. 3 Torrents, a perfect situation for the Torrent if you keep them alive. But without Spirit Link and without armor upgrade, that's really hard. And without a Shadow Hunter too.
A player's forces are under attack.
Nice snipe by that Raider. FoCuS is doing a good job distracting Infi from that Expo. If ideally he can start hitting the base now, that's the best thing that could happen. Oh, Infi, you're falling for this trap again?
A town is under siege.
Not really a threat, but hey.
A player's forces are under attack.
Infi! That Griffin, FoCuS, are you watching? Was there not an end snare? Infi might still do this, but we have a 15 food lead. Hesitant, careful, poking back and forth, just sticks the head out. Big fight now. It's only a 15 food lead. Oh my. Rifles are getting deleted. Flame Strike! Oh my god. That was so much damage. Another! We got a FoCuS barbecue here. Feel the burn. He deleted this army with 2 flame strikes. That's crazy. That's crazy. That was 20 food. Infi made a step to the shop. Got 2 heal scrolls. Those helped him a lot. FoCuS did not. And that's the expo gone. We got more flame strikes, boys. We got more flame strikes soon. One can carry this Great Hall. Oh, onto the heroes. He's not moving an inch. Stands in the flames. He has given this up already. Yeah. Infi takes map number 2 with 2 amazing flame strikes, and it is still the Achilles heel of FoCuS. So, any chance for FoCuS? The past couple of games by FoCuS, against 40, against Colorful, against Sock, all went full distance. There's a chance for that to happen again. On this map, I like the first camp. I think rule of thumb, if your opponent gets an easy level 2, don't creep. If your opponent only gets a small camp that doesn't get him far, do creep. Ooh, text straight in his face. Okay. Can't lose too many workers now. Also no Arcane Tower. Fragile, but he accepts his fate. He's a stay-at-home paladin. Yeah, this is one of these matchups also for players where not even any details are changing from map to map. FoCuS, 6 Headhunters, attack upgrade, tier 2, Naga, Tauren. Infi, it's a bit atypical for a human player to go to tier 3 that fast and almost never go for that tier 2 push. But it also seems to be set in stone. Good save on the militia. Great retreat, actually. Damn. We got another Holy Light. This one's ready. And Ensnare, Headhunter, down. Level 2. Oh, can Infi save this rifle? It's big. Holy Light again. This is a well-executed early game by Infi. All of a sudden, we do have the great control. There's still potential for kills thanks to the wolves. Holy Light. This drained a lot of mana. And there is no shop yet. So maybe this hurt Infi a little more. But then there's also Headhunters down. We're not rebuilding them. Naga in. The easiest way to deal with this now is just FoCuS the Farseer. Sonic, let's go! 64 months. Even though you sub for 64 months already, it's somehow weird to not say, Sonic, thank you for the bits. This guy throws us a lot of bits. Oh, I disabled text-to-speech yesterday. Oh no, I got that bug where I can't click on anything. Okay, gotta fix that later. Blood Mage almost out, and then the power level shifts towards Infi. Exclamation mark money. Sorry that I remember the name of supporters for over 5 years. And remember how they supported us. Unbelievable, right? That I'm thankful. Pricks. Infi goes for the push. FoCuS portaling home. No base trade here. FoCuS is also hurt. Fasir, do you have anything to save himself? He has to run away from his own base. Guys, I think FoCuS cooked. I think FoCuS is very much cooked. No shop. Oh yeah, no shop. No reinforced. No torrent just yet. Infi is finding better and better solutions throughout the series. Didn't tech yet, so this is a change on Infi's side. No tier 3, no griffins. This... Oh, I was about to say now he wants to go walkers, but nope. This torrent is coming out. Okay. Okay. These Tauren have to do some heavy lifting. I like that hero position behind the forest. Pulverize, sweet, but it's the unupgraded one. Maybe a little bit of a mistake to not finish that totem. But yeah, no shop is so brutal, man. Hero focus on Blood Mage. I've never seen this work. I think there's a higher chance to kill Happy's Lich than to kill a human's Blood Mage. And now the Regent Scroll. Because FoCuS has an allergy to canceling Regent Scrolls. Oi, 1, nice. Oi, 2, nice. Look how effective this is. This was like, what, 400 damage with 2 clicks? Good to see. FoCuS still in shambles, though. Nice by Infi to bring that Regent Scroll, actually. Pretty smart. Now we get tier 3. Now we get Griffins. Torrent, extremely expensive. Down. Heroes suffering. Can he click the shop down still? 1 volley. 2 volley. 3 seconds. Oi, 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 oi. It's a disaster. It's over. It's over. There's no chance. 0. This is the Infi that we wanted to see the entire time. This is the Infi that we expected in Super League, that everybody respected in the past couple of weeks. Fasir falls as well, GG. FoCuS unable to repeat the success he had against Fortitude and Sock because he went back to old patterns.